What's going on YouTube, man? So I get on Facebook a lot just to look at the SPADE 21 website just to see what people are asking, see what people are talking about, because honestly it helps with video content, right? So it gives the opportunity for you to ask questions on the platform that you feel comfortable on if you don't know me personally or you don't know this channel, and then it offers a chance for me to go ahead and explain to somebody my 2 cents. Like, I'm not saying that I know all, I'm not saying that everything that I'm saying is going to be what you need to be successful. However, I did get accepted to the program, and so a lot of these questions that you do have, I asked myself. So this video is going to be about letters of recommendation, right? So the problem with a letter of recommendation is that you have to first make sure that a letter recommendation is even required. Like, go to the cover letter and see if a letter of recommendation is required. That's your first step, because it seems like a lot of people worry about who should write them a letter of recommendation, what rank should a person be, should they be in the military or not, should they be this or should they be that. But honestly, first off, see if you really need one, and then secondly, then you can worry about who gives you one. Now, full transparency, I submitted a letter of recommendation myself. I submitted 2. I said this in a previous video. I submitted 2 letters of recommendation. So if you already got some heavy hitters, let's just say you have some captains, some 05s, you know, some people you really work for, some people that really know you and know your work ethic, right? Submit more letters of recommendation. It's your package. I'm not going to tell you how many to submit, but I am going to say you don't want to overbear your package of letters of recommendation when you already have the appraisers, you already have the interviews, you already have your CO's recommendation. You have things in there already saying how great of a person you are. You have your evals as well, so keep that in mind about how many you should submit. Now, once you figured out, do you even need to submit one, and do you figure out how many you should submit? Now, keep this in mind. Who does it come from? A lot of us haven't really had that experience of meeting so many officers or so many high-ranking people who are able to speak towards our character, like really speak towards our character and know us as a person, right? Because at a lot of times you might be submitting this package and you might be an E1 through E4 and you might not have that much experience yet. But I will say this: if you're going to submit a letter of recommendation, in my opinion, make sure it's a genuine letter of recommendation from someone who actually knows you, who actually cares about you, who has firsthand experience working with you, or, you know, being your boss to a certain degree. You know what I mean? Like, make sure that these are people who hold some value and they know what they're talking about. Don't submit a generic you know, load of whatever just to say you got a letter of recommendation in, because people see through that, right? So lastly, I'm gonna say this: if you're gonna submit a letter of recommendation, keep this in mind. When you're doing your package, make sure your package is your baby. Like, this is, you want to take care of it, you want to nurture it as much as you can, and you want to see it grow and you want to see it prosper. The only reason why I say that is because man, it's a lot of people that's fighting to be in the same place that you're trying to be in, right? And they're not holding any punches. So if you feel like you need to submit, you know what I'm saying, 3 or 4 letters of recommendation, be my guest. If you feel like your package need that, then cool. But just keep this in mind: like, you are fighting for a spot. You need to put your best foot forward, whatever saying that you use, to make sure that you give your best. Give your best, because I guarantee you it's going to be somebody who is giving their best, and they will take your spot if you let them. But I appreciate you guys checking out these videos. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.